Hughes back to Jack Hughes. Hughes to the dot. Hughes still with it, looking for a deflection in front. Sorokin steers it aside. Luke Hughes to Jack Hughes to the goal line. Centers to Hischier, and he spotted wide. Now to Jack. Hash marks. Hischier back to Jack. Straight up top for Luke. Creeps up. Finds Brad. Centering pass to Timo Meier, and he scores. And the Devils score in the power play, and they take a 1-0 lead.
But the Devils again on this power play. I thought the Islanders kept everything to the outside. We're doing a good job, but the Devils, good puck retrieval, and they stayed with it, spent the whole time in the offensive zone. And finally a seam opens up right here for Timo Meier, and the quick shot up.
Only 2 shots, one of them went in for the Devils, and they've got the 1-0 lead. Islanders still looking for their first shot. Nearly 6 minutes played. McEwen, sharp angle shot saved by Sorokin.
I'm one of those guys that believes it's good to have different guys in the lineup. No, you don't want injuries, but
Jack Hughes with a shot sticked aside by Sorokin. Centering pass doesn't get to Glendening, held in by Dillon. Luke Hughes with a spinorama to the circle, and a shot at a belly save by Sorokin. Thank you, Rachel. It's so hard to win when you don't get that much production. Here's Luke Hughes. Shot Holmstrom got in the way. Goes out to Glendening with a shot, and it went wide. Potter is prone in the crease, bounces back out to center ice.
I'll tell you, Luke Hughes has had a terrific start to this hockey game. He is absolutely jumping. Had an assist on the power play goal. He's had a couple of chances and great spin move for an opportunity.
Romanov with a shot that's gloved out of the air.
Certain guys, when they send you a message.
Centering pass, Glass, scrambled for possession, and Ilya Sorokin able to gobble it up outside the crease.
Play developed that quickly, as we were talking about coaches, but it ends up being a turnover right here by Mayfield. Tries to go back behind his net. It's picked off by Palat. He gets it right out to Cody Glass for a great scoring chance. But great position.
Climbs the wall. Glass joins the party. Puts it back behind that. Palmieri. Siki centering pass to Bo Horvat. But he didn't have an angle. Heineman. D'Angelo with a shot deflects wide. Looking for Cizikas. Richie can't gather it up. Jack can. Here comes Hughes flying. Hughes backhand. Big time bad save by Sorokin, and bodies knocked the net off its moorings.
What a great play by Brendan Dillon. The bailout Mason on the turnover.
Mayfield shot. Rebound goes back to Mayfield, and a glove save by Markstrom. So it creates an offensive face-off. Cizikas with it. Ziplikov tries to stuff it near side, goes off the side of the cage. Duclair off the wall, chopped at by Siegenthaler. Cotter by himself. He's got Pulak to get around. He manages to, gets a shot away, and Sorokin makes the save. Brings it into the zone. Dangles the blue line, but loses the puck to Meier, who will skate with Pratt. Islanders do get back. Meier flings it on, paddled away by Sorokin. Kicks it to his stick, leaves it back for Cotter. Dangles the blue line, but his pass is picked off by Duclair, and the Islanders will hit the red line, send a bouncing puck on, and Markstrom was forced to make the save.
That was a little bit tricky there, that save, the short hop.
Cizikas with the steal, but it bounces back out to center ice. Glass, great pass to Gritsuk. Gritsuk with a heave and a save by Sorokin. Back to Bratt, straight away. Back to Jack, sharp angle, climbs to the circle. Bratt, back to Hughes with a shot and a save by Sorokin. Jack taken down, there's no call. Hischier up the wall. Shot by Mayfield, blocked in front. Backhand save by Markstrom, and it's just into the glove of Markstrom to hold on. At right wing, into the zone. Drives, got Palmieri to deal with. Stops, back up top for Luke Hughes. Makes a move, slings a shot off the high glass. Mercer tries a wraparound save by Sorokin. Here's Dillon. Luke in the slot. Spins, trying to shake loose of Horvat. To the circle, backhand, forehand. Sorokin stays strong. Couple of pokes at it near the side of the net by Hischier. Finally cleared by Horvat, but not out of the zone as it goes to the wall. Heineman without a stick, but Luke can't keep it. Then he blind passes it where it's stolen away by Palmieri. Islanders in the midst of a change. He's able to find Horvat, who scores. Horvat now with 6 goals in 6 games, and we're tied at 1.
To the play, and Palmieri does a really good job of finding him. Now watch here. And then Horvath jumps in the play. Nobody can pick him up. He snaps one. He can really shoot the puck. And you see a little confusion there as a few Islanders are going to the bench, and Horvath elects to stay.
Pajot leaves it for Anders Lee. Cross ice pass to D'Angelo. D'Angelo, his pass goes off a skate. Devils with a chance here. Here comes Hughes, flying. Hughes shot, shoulder save by Sorokin. And Barzal gets it back out to Mayfield, who sends the Islanders out. Picked off by White. Makes a nice move around the wall. On his backhand, to his forehand, and a save by Sorokin. Palat hits the red line, sends it down. Sorokin's going to play in the trapezoid, backhands it up the wall. Stolen! And a shot by Palat is steered aside by Sorokin. Got back just in time.
Sorokin didn't hit his. You got to open up a lane. You got to change your angle to get that shot through.
Almost stolen away again is Sorokin, making an adventure when he handles the puck. At least tonight, centering pass and a save by Sorokin. Siegenthaler up the wall, taken by Holmstrom, back behind the net for Siegenthaler, bouncing puck, edge of the trapezoid, goes back out to Jack Hughes. Holmstrom with a shot, scramble for possession. Markstrom makes the original save, and nothing can get out in front as Drouin couldn't center.
What a sequence! Remember, anything can happen in Jersey, and Siegenthaler might have made something happen here to make a save and keep this game tied at one. See that puck's loose, and look at Jonas Siegenthaler come across and help his goaltender out, Markstrom, after he made a great save.
Feathers a pass to Jack with a move around Simplikov. Still with it. Jack, shot, save, rebound, another save. McEwen with the shot. And finally the Islanders touch it up.
He's with it, keeps the feet moving, draws the tripping call. Devils get Markstrom out of the net. Extra attacker Jack Hughes.
For Luke. Luke. Back to Jack. Jack tries to stuff it, won't go. Goes to the far boards, tapped back by Horvath. Fischer couldn't bat it out of the air. Pratt, Luke, Jack, shot, save, rebound, save by Sorokin. Another rebound steered aside with Meyer right at the doorstep. Approaching a minute to go on the kill. Barzal, back to Schaefer, dances the blue line. Back out to Horvath, the goal scorer. Schaefer slings a shot, deflects on, save, rebound, score. On the power play, the Islanders stick with it, and they break the 1-1 tie.
A loose puck. Schaefer just whips a wrist shot to the net. Markstrom bats it down. One more look. Palmieri's right in front screening him. I think it hit Brendan Dillon.
It sure did.
And he tries to block it. He sticks his arm out, and Markstrom's going left, and that puck ends up going right into the...
It's the Islanders who put it to the wall, but the Devils come out with it with Brad. Brad finds Luke to Jack. Jack leading the goal. Tries a sharp angle, won't go. Hischier with a shot and a save by Sorokin, and the Islanders clear it out of the zone.
There's been a difference here, no question about it. Here's Jack right from the goal line. Catches the right shoulder, right by the numbers on his shoulder, number 30.
Face-off goes back behind the net. Mercer battling, time ebbing away, 15 seconds, goes back into the corner. Bratt waits for it to come down. Bratt forced into the corner, tries to sling a centering pass, goes off a skate. Bratt gets it back. One-timer, Nemitz on, they score! Nemitz the flash from the point, and they crack the code on Sorokin, and we are tied at 2.
Unbelievable! Just when it looked like they were going to lose their first home game, possibly. There's no quit, and they get the puck to Nemitz up high, and they get a bounce of their own as it's blocked up top. Right here by Holmstrom, but it bounces and changes direction on the goaltender, Sorokin in the net.
And the Islanders trying to calm it down with Pulak. Almost intercepted, but it's poked ahead by Barzal. Now he's got a head of steam. Gets it to Drew and back to Barzal. Matt Barzal scores! So the Islanders recover and they score in overtime and they get the extra point, ending the Devils' 7-game winning streak at home.
Really nice play, give and go on Barzal. A little to the back end to the forehand and beats Markstrom. Good hockey game.